Klopfer and head coach Dana Duckworth. Dana, if we get you to make an opening statement, taking us back to last Friday and then ahead to a very, very big meet this Friday against Florida.
So last week was a great step for us to replace a away score with a bigger away score. I think that when we look back at our performance, I think we can say collectively there was a lot we left on the table, and the meet was won on balance beam. Hands down, it was a battle. The very last rotation, we needed to do an unbelievable job, and the ladies really did what they do every day, which was beautiful to see. And even when we had a mistake, Louisa was put in a very challenging situation and did a great job. Some of the highlights, we started on bars, and I was really proud of Maddie Walagora for nailing that dismount and starting with a 9.9, and Makari closing us out with that 9.9. I think that really set some momentum going into vault. It was not our best vault performance. Louisa was really the only person who stuck. So what's beautiful is that we have such room for improvement this week. And then, of course, we had some decent floor routines, but that's the piece where we know we have more in the tank. So overall, the ladies did a nice job in hitting for the most part, but knowing that we are still not at our peak. And that's an exciting place to be as we go into our final home meet of the regular season.
And Coach, talk a little bit about that final home meet. It's senior night, but it's also Florida.
Well, it's always an honor to have the number one team in the country come into your arena because it only gets you that much more fired up. I know that these two seniors, I have to be careful. If I start talking too much, the tears may start running because of all that they have become, what they have gone through, and where they are today and the future they have. They have been vocal leaders. They have been leaders by example. They have put their full heart into everything that they do every single day to lead our team, and I feel so blessed to just be a part of the journey with them. Senior night is one of those nights where you can put a lot of pressure on yourself or you can just enjoy the moment, and I want them to be present and really just fully embrace the whole experience, that it is just one more competition, but that we do get to honor their beautiful careers.
Alonza, talk a little bit about what the fans have meant to you. This will be the last time in a regular season situation that you'll be in Coleman Coliseum. It's not as full as it usually is at this time of year, but it is still a lot of passionate fans.
Yeah, the fans mean the world to us in Coleman Coliseum. Like, there's nothing like it. Being in Coleman on Friday nights is an amazing experience that I will never forget. So I just want to thank you guys personally for being that support system that we have on the side all the time.
And Lexi, this will be your last home meet in a regular season setting, obviously coming back for regionals. What will Friday night mean for you?
I mean, it'll really just mean the world to me. Me and my fellow senior here, we've come a long way, and I'm so proud of her and the rest of this team. And so I'm really excited. This team has made so many sacrifices to get through this season the way that we've, been through it. And so I'm just excited to take it out with my girls, and yeah, it's going to be a great night.
All right. Katie, go ahead.
Starting out with the seniors, can both of y'all just kind of talk about what it's meant to be a leader on this team? It's such a challenging year, obviously a year of gymnastics like y'all never had before. So what it's been like doing that, and then what it's been like to do it with each other, and then how excited y'all are to just go down this final stretch of the season.
I mean, for me, I see it as just a huge opportunity, and I'm so thankful to have been a leader on this particular team because, like you said, we've had some extra challenges with this COVID stuff, and so I think it's just been a learning opportunity, and it sets us up to be successful in life, and yeah, I'm just really thankful.
Yeah, like Lexi said, it was a great opportunity to be able to step up and do our jobs and do the extra sacrifices and just show the team that we can do what we're doing this year, and we're doing our jobs and we're doing it great. So I'm just honored to be on this team and to be a part of the leadership of this team.
Mikey, do you have a question for us?
Yeah, this one's for both Lexi and Alonza. What does it mean for both of you to be able to go out on Friday night and compete as teammates in the regular season for the last time?
It's crazy. I really still haven't fully accepted it. I'm kind of waiting till Friday night to, let the emotions run through. But I'm just really excited. And, she's not only my fellow senior, but she's been my best friend these past 4 years. And so it's going to be an emotional night, but I'm really excited to put it all out there.
Me too. We've gone literally through everything together, so it's been a great journey, and just to close it off with you is just going to be really emotional, but good.
Katie?
For Alonza, you've been like a mainstay in the beam lineup pretty much all your 4 years, steady leading off. But then this year, you've also gotten to compete more on floor. So, how much have you enjoyed getting to do that? And then also, how much do you relish the role of being a lead off on beam?
Definitely an honor. I have grown a lot through these past 4 years, and each year I feel like I've gained more confidence and become the person that I really truly was supposed to be. And so I'm honored to have that position, and I love being in that position, and I just own it every time I go out.
All right, Katie?
I have one question left for Lexi and Dana, but I'll start with Lexi. Obviously, you've competed in all events throughout your 4 years, but this year, like it's kind of each week, Dana's talked about before, each week a different rotations kind of like stepped up. But the last home meet with Vault, it was the first time with the 6-10 start value. So how cool has it been to see this Vault lineup evolve here with your senior year with the talent to be able to compete at that level?
It's really just a blessing, and I think it just says a lot about how this team has just matured over the years, and we've learned so much and we've grown. And so I'm just thankful to be a part of it, and to be a senior that has the 4 years of knowledge and the experience to share with the ones coming in. So it's been a blessing.
And then for Dana, you talked about there was stuff y'all left on the floor against Arkansas, or some points you left out there. But how important do you think it was closing out on beam like that for your team to be able to handle a pressure situation like that as we're about to head into the postseason?
Well, we talked about how that is the best preparation for the championship season. There are so many good teams. When we go into postseason, there won't be a weak team. It will come down to every landing, every handstand, and the team that has the most discipline and the most tenacity to be able to really kind of block out the noise and control only what we can control. I think that's one thing that this COVID experience has done for all of us. And I think it has prepared them for the moments in competition. We only can control what we can control. We can control our effort. We can control our attitude. We can choose faith over fear. We can have confidence. And all of that comes from their preparation. So, we see it under the bright lights. The fans see it under the bright lights. But I see the grind and the sweat equity and the pain and the suffering and the things that they go through to get there. And I just believe that when you're in that moment, when the pressure is truly a privilege, to see them prepare and to see them trust themselves in their training, that's what's going to make them a good run for the championship season.
One thing to note is that this Friday's meet will also determine the SEC champion for the regular season. Florida has earned a share of that title. Should Alabama win on Friday, they would share the title. There's not a tiebreaker for the regular season title.
And, to define how we will measure our success, it will truly be based on us going out there and doing Alabama gymnastics' best performance we can possibly do on every event. That's it. That's L. If we go out there and these ladies do their absolute best, we let the outcomes take care of themselves. We are not focused on a championship, on the tying the crown. None of that is important, because if we don't do our job, it won't matter, right? And so our focus is to do what we can do every single day. And they're doing that in the gym, and I just believe it's going to translate into our competition on Friday night.
All right, any other questions? All right, thank you all. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.